Age-old bad behavior and new technology. It's a combination that's making the lives of countless teenagers miserable. Fox 26's Greg Grogan explains how school-age bullies are dealing out punishment and pain from the safety of cyberspace.
What do you got?
As long as there's been human beings,
What do you got?
there have been bullies. People willing to persecute others, sometimes for power, sometimes for pleasure, oftentimes for both. For most of history, it's intimidation inflicted face-to-face or at the end of a fist. But in this millennium,
it's every high school, every junior high school.
the internet offers a new breed of teenage bully the freedom to perpetrate psychological pain. That's because for kids these days, cyber communication capacity is standard equipment, and customized chat rooms the favored means of keeping in contact with your crowd.
It's big. It's like, if you don't have it, you're not in. There's no way to talk because nobody really talks on phones anymore.
And while most of the teen talk is benign, it can quickly turn brutal. Randi tells us in a matter of minutes, a premeditated rumor can ripple unforgivingly across 300 screens in what amounts to reckless assassination of an adolescent character.
She hasn't even gotten over it yet.
For the unsuspecting victims, the damage can be devastating.
They just couldn't take the people anymore, so they didn't get online anymore, and they switched schools, and they moved out of the state.
Some of our bullies are getting away with what I call cyber murder. I mean, they are able to really destroy a character of another child and never be known.
They don't have to.
Donna Clark works for the Spring Branch School District
But they can tear someone apart with their words.
and travels the country warning parents and teachers about what she believes is a behavioral time bomb.
And she can send an instant message, which can be a rumor, and that instant message can go to all of the kids in that clique. And that young girl can go to school on Monday and have one of the worst reputations ever.
Clark says the speed and anonymity of the net give cyberbullies maximum impact on their victims with minimal risk of retribution.
Some of these kids have this entitlement that they believe that they have a right to bully others. And it is about power and sometimes prestige.
And that's what really scares Donna Clark, who says 9 out of 10 school shootings in this country were committed by students driven over the edge by bullies.
It gets very vicious.
Teacher and parent Tracy John tells us the torture is real and getting worse.
And you'll see them read a message, they're crying, they need to excuse themselves, but it's very genuine and it's very hurtful. And the kids that are sending the messages, they're almost enjoying it. They want to see the reaction, and the more of a reaction they get, the more they're inclined to do it again.
And he or she one day wakes up and says, I'm not going to put up with this anymore. And they do something drastic.
Something drastic. Randi and her friends need little convincing.
Had sex.
That's because they see someone cyberbullied each and every day and don't think there's much any adult can do about it.
Messed up world we live in.
On the West Side, Greg Grogan, Fox 26 News.